Hi and welcome to A World of Words. I'm Vanessa and today I'm doing my TBR for the Sbooktacular Readathon. If you haven't heard of the Sbooktacular Readathon, it is a part of Spooktober, a month-long Halloween event thing that if you've been watching my channel you've probably heard of because most of my videos this month have been Spooktober related. So at the end of the month they have a readathon that goes until Halloween, and this is my TBR for that since I've decided to join in. This is a really unique readathon that's created by Jasmine over at Novel Thoughts. It's like a choose your own adventure readathon and you follow this map. At the end of it you get to a certain character and that character is a part of your team, and you can officially enter the readathon by doing this, creating a TBR and uploading it and announcing what part of the team you are on. And if you do decide you want to be part of a team, then you can like tweet about your progress or talk about it on social media and get entered to win the Halloween House Cup. And so like you're working together with other people who are on the same team as you and trying to like beat the other teams and get all of your challenges completed and everything like that. Of course you can participate in the readathon just very casually. You don't have to join a team if you don't want to, but I decided I may as well. I don't know how helpful I'm going to be since I am terrible at readathons and I hardly ever complete my whole TBR on readathons. I don't think it's ever happened. So I usually don't do readathons. But I really wanted to join in on this one because I thought it looked like fun and it looked really interesting. So I'm just going to get right into it. I'm going to try and do something clever where I record the map on my screen so you can, the readathon, so you can like actually follow what path I'm personally chosen to take. And it was actually really hard for me to pick a path and to pick a team. I figured something out. And these are all books that I have been, again, they've been sitting on my shelf. I've been meaning to read them since I always get books out of the library. But that's not what this is about. Let's see. I have decided to be on Team Zombie, which is hosted by Vanessa over at Paper Fairy. Not me, Vanessa. Another Vanessa. And she is awesome, and I decided I wanted to be on Team Zombie. Also because the books I chose ended up working out best for her team. And now I'm going to tell you what they are. First is the free choice, and I'm actually going to circle back to that when I'm talking about my other books because what actually is going to qualify towards the free choice is going to depend on how well I complete the other challenges. So I'm actually going to be circling back to the first one later, if that makes sense. So I'm going to be going up the path and doing the book set in the past, and that is going to be Vixen by Gillian Larkin. I think it's hard to read that font. And this is set in the 1920s, so it's definitely the past. I feel like it sounds kind of like Gossip Girl set in the past, so it's about flappers and drama and this teenage girl. And so it sounded really fun and interesting, and I'm going to be doubling up on most of these challenges. And now at the Crossroads for number 3, I'm going to be choosing a book with a non-human perspective. So basically one of the main characters, I assume, or one of the point of view characters, has to be somebody who's not human. And so for this I'm going to go with Rat Queens the graphic novel. I don't actually have a copy of this, I'm going to be reading it online. I've actually read the first chapter a while ago and I really enjoyed it, so I want to reread the first chapter and then finish all, like, I think 5 chapters or whatever would be considered the first volume of it. And that has a lot of characters that are like dwarves, elves. Yeah, I think about half of the cast is non-human, are not humans. So that's what I've chosen for my non-human perspective. And then up to read a book with a black cover, and that's where Vixen comes in again because black cover, even the back is a black cover. Doubling up on that one. And the next one is to read a book in one day, and that one I'm kind of like not 100% sure which book I will end up reading in one day, but the plan is to read this book. It's called Bite Me. I've had this forever and I haven't read it and I really want to read it. My dad found it at a thrift store and gave it to me because I'm obsessed with Buffy. It's like the ultimate guide to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and this show stars. It's a biography of Sarah Michelle Gellar and some like stuff about the actors and stuff about different episodes, and just, it's really short and the text is like kind of big. There are like pictures and stuff, so I think I could probably read this in one day, most likely. And if I don't end up reading this in one day, I'm probably going to count it as my free choice book since I do still want to read it. And then we get to number 6, which is to read a graphic novel. And again, you can probably guess I'm doubling this up with Rat Queens because that is a graphic novel, and so works perfectly. And then finally, the final challenge is to read a sci-fi novel, and for that I have chosen Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I am so excited to read this book. I had it for a few months now and I've been like really wanting to read it, but I just haven't yet. So I'm like, this is the perfect opportunity. I was really trying to fit this into one of the paths that had read a book with an orange on the cover because I thought that would be too perfect, but those paths didn't end up, like, I liked the zombie path the best for what I chose. So as far as the free choice book goes, like if I don't end up reading this in one day, this will be my free choice, or this might end up qualifying for free choice as well. It all depends on what books I actually finish in the time period of what's going to officially count for me doubling up challenges, but I am all about doubling up on challenges. These are the books I will be reading for the Sbooktacular Readathon. I am on Team Zombie. I'm very excited. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to complete all of the challenges because, again, I'm terrible at readathons. Also, my sister is going to be visiting that week, so like sister bonding time trumps readathon stuff, so it's possible I will be busy and not actually doing all that much reading, but if so, I thought I could at least like participate a little bit and maybe read 1 or 2 books and help out my team. I think I've rambled enough though. Please let me know in the comments if you are going to be participating in the Sbooktacular Readathon and what team you are going to be on if you are going to be competing for the Halloween House Cup. You can also let me know what books you're planning to read if you would like, if you are also just maybe casually participating in the readathon, because that would be awesome too. It always makes my day to talk to you in the comments, so please leave a comment if you feel like it, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I upload new videos on Mondays, plus the occasional surprise video, so please subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and hit the little bell notification icon if you want to be notified every time I upload a video so you never miss one. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day and a happy Halloween October reading season.